children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
Holy shit. We'll talk about that, obviously. So let's just get right into it. All right, let's get right into the meat of everything. Today's my final consecutive streaming day of the week. All right, I'd like to get a discussion out of the way so we can move on and talk about games and game news. This week I had some really great supportive days, and I had some really very slow days for support. It was a mixed bag, to be for sure. A perfect example is yesterday. I don't say Silent Hill because I got Silent Hill on the brain. I can't get it off my mind because I'm so excited. Plague Tale Requiem, great stream, tons of fun. Graphics were great. Game got dark. Game got interesting within the first 2 hours. Support was outstanding. Zero complaints. Everything was a positive about that stream. And then Scorn was an utter fucking dud waste of my time. Not only the game being frustrating as shit, but support basically being nearly non-existent during that stream, leading to me getting very, very frustrated about it. And Monday, you know, I had the conclusion of Evil Within, and I paired that with Bassmaster, and essentially, you know, very slow support there too. So because I've had multiple slow days this week, I find myself in a tough position. Allow me to explain. I did a big segment yesterday on this very podcast about how I am very, very different from the vast majority of content creators out there. The reason is because I've been doing this for 14 years. I've actually been doing it for a living for about 12. All right? The reason that I can still do this today the way that I do this, all right, is because of you. Because you guys show up, talk about real word of mouth to promote, and support my content. It's not because I run ads. It's not because I have paid partnerships. It's not because I schmooze everyone in the industry and kiss their butts to get early copies, and that way I can have reviews that get inflated views because it's early. And, you know, you're not coming to DSP Gaming for all the stuff that the vast majority of content creators these days are doing. You're not. You're coming here because this is a different kind of channel. I see myself in the very same vein that you guys do. We're all gamers. We're all very much fans of video games for our whole lives. We love playing games, sharing our experiences of games. And the reason that people come here to my channel is for honesty. You know, when you watch anything on this channel, it's not a paid advertisement. It's not me skewing the truth for you guys or sugarcoating literally anything, because I have no reason to do so. I can't lose a sponsorship when I don't have one. I can't chance not getting a free copy from Sony or Microsoft because I don't get free copies. I don't apply for them because I'm not part of that industry. I'm very much an outsider. And because I'm an outsider, my content is very different from the content that those kind of people put out on the internet. All right? So I did a big segment about this yesterday, explaining that the reason that I'm still able to be here and be honest with you and transparent and everything is because you guys support this content the way you do. All right? So pretty pertinent that I talked about that yesterday morning, because then last night I'm playing Scorn. The game completely exposes itself as a terrible game. I'm being honest as I play my stream. Now what happens? The people who are here to watch it and enjoy are kind of upset. They're like, man, this sucks. We thought Phil liked this game, and now this game has fallen flat on his face. That's disappointing. But what really happened was the fucking troll scumbags who were restreaming had all their viewers come over, and now all of a sudden I'm getting like 500 views on the stream, but half the people are just trolling in the chat. They're being complete dickheads about the game, like, oh, you just suck at the game. What are you, a fucking idiot? Watch the game. Just look at the fucking game. I'm not the only person who's criticized it. It's shit. Everyone has said as soon as the gunplay begins, this game goes to shit. It's not just me, but that's the funny thing. Whatever I say, oh, because Phil said it, it's not true. Well, then you're a fucking ignorant dunce. Go look at anyone else who's played the game that everyone says the same thing. This game falls apart because they fucking fucked up the game design. Okay? So, I'm being honest with my audience, and some people like that, and others are just trolling constantly. All right? So, I actually went late last night. All right? I played an extra 45 minutes on my late stream, which I almost never do. You know, I like spending time with my wife when I can. I did sacrifice that last night in order to actually try to get as far as I could in this game. And it didn't really pay off because, number one, the game is so bad. I mean, we'll see it tonight because I'm playing it tonight. I can't believe how bad the game design is. Throw a boss at you. Oh, it's not really a boss. It's a puzzle. Okay, figure out the puzzle. Great. Thanks for doing that. Here's a second boss right away. Same exact boss, and now you have no ammo to fight it because you wasted it all on the first boss. Okay, so how about this? Fuck you, you fucking game designers. You're actually assholes. No one likes you. Really. Like, if you really want to piss someone off, that's what you do in a game. There was no excuse for it. It's a terrible game design. So not only am I raging at the game, it's actually my least supported stream of the week. Okay? Which made me be transparent with my audience. I said, listen, this morning on this very show, this podcast, I told you guys that I essentially make a living off of your support. That's why you didn't see an ad placement tonight. That's why you didn't see me shilling products today. And when I'm going extra and I'm suffering through an awful game, I would hope that there'd be reciprocation, that people would support that and say, okay, we recognize Phil stayed extra today to try to get through this shitty game for us. It sucks that the game sucks now, but this is, we really appreciate Phil's effort, right? And we're going to support that. And that didn't happen. So what happened last night? I vented my honest frustrations. I was like, yeah, I'm disappointed. I stayed late. I was hoping we could maybe beat it or at least get really far in it. And basically all I got was trolls shitting on me on the stream. No one, came and supported the stream extra because I worked my butt off last night. It was the opposite. It was basically people being negative towards me, right? So I talk about that honestly with all of you, all right? Because I'm a transparent guy. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm not going to make shit up. This is my living. And if I have a stream that's slow, it very much negatively affects me and the business and everything around me. It does, all right? And last night, that stream was a major pain in my ass. It really, it annoyed the fuck out of me. I walked out of this office so stressed out because like, this game sucks. Now I got to keep playing it to finish it tomorrow. And I don't know if anyone's going to support that stream now because the game sucks so bad. And on top of that, I know what's going to happen. Trolls are just going to shit all over last night's stream, which is, of course, exactly what happened because these people are predictable mouth droolers. There's nothing smart about what they do. They literally just run with every trend they can. So they clipped my stream last night. Phil's ungrateful. Phil's this. Phil's that. Okay, guys, here's the deal. I'm incredibly grateful for everything you guys do for me. You were, again, as I said, literally in a giant extended segment yesterday, the reason that I am able to put out the style of content that I do without ad interruption, without shilling products, without product placements and referral codes, without having to kiss the industry's butt to get early copies of games for free. The reason I don't have to do any of that, all right, is because you guys support that content the way you do. There are many other content creators of my size that don't get the support I do, and that's why they can't make a living doing it, and I can. I'm very grateful for that. I totally 100% understand that, all right? I do. And I'm going to be transparent and honest with you no matter what. Really. I don't even care. I don't even care that the trolls are going to be so stupid and are going to say nasty, negative stuff about me. I don't care. Because what they say is white noise. What they say is out there and doesn't affect us who are actually here to have a good time on the streams and understand and enjoy the content. The truth is, everyone last night that trolled me and everyone who made a stupid video overnight, Phil's ungrateful, they're never going to support my content regardless. They're scumbags. They're there to just bring down others around them. Every single time something like this happens, they jump, right? They absolutely jump on the bullshit. It's a joke. It's so predictable. They have absolutely no originality. They all just parrot each other and do the same sheepish content. They have nothing to say. They literally have nothing creative or interesting or unique to say at all. They're just the same dunces repeating the same diatribes over and over in a circle because they're that stupid. So here's the truth. Yeah, last night I was absolutely tilted. This game, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, literally destroys itself. And it's a shame because this is a game that has tons of potential. And to see it completely squandered by bad game design choices, I can't imagine who was running this project and thought this was good gameplay. I mean, you have to be stupid. That upset me. And then the fact that I went extra late, sacrificing time with my wife to go later and try to get further in the game. And instead of saying, okay, let's reward Phil, all I got was a bunch of hate dropped on my lap. It fucking pissed me off. And I was very honest with my audience about it. All right. I would hope you don't take that the wrong way and think that that's me being ungrateful. I'm incredibly grateful. The reason that, again, that I have the ability to put out the content that I like and I love, the fact that I don't have a lot of following on the internet anymore, but I'm able to make what I make and do what I do is because of you and your support. You understand that? And I know that. I'm not stupid. I'm not ungrateful. I'm not going to sit here and absolutely demand anything from anyone. Yeah, last night's stream sucked. Yes, I very much hope today goes much better for me because I need that support today to have my day off tomorrow and to afford Gotham Knights on Friday, which we're about to talk about. Because it's now a what if I'm even going to get to play it on Friday. Because we've now had multiple days with lower support, and there's nothing I can do about that. All right, it's just my reality, right? So please understand that last night when I'm being transparent saying, man, this really sucks. I worked extra hard. I'm frustrated as shit, and I got nothing for it. That's just me venting and being honest. This is not me blaming. This is not me being ungrateful or upset at the audience. This is just me saying, this is my life situation, and it kind of sucks. You know, that's it. That's reality for me, you know? But just because I'm transparent and honest, you know, it's very annoying that now, oh, wow, someone out there didn't kiss their audience's ass constantly every moment. Let's now say he's ungrateful and he's, you know, this is that. And no, it's not true. Really, it's just not true. It's nonsense. And I'm tired of it. But there's nothing I can do about it because this is what YouTube allows. Slander. They just 100% allow it. There's so many videos last night out of context, have nothing to do with reality. But they will just say whatever they want. So, of course, I have to wake up today with people saying, are you aware that Reddit said this and this? No. Reddit? Do you think anyone with a fucking brain cell goes to fucking Reddit at this point? No. No one wastes their time on that nonsense. What are you, crazy? There's a reason that people flock to Reddit. It's people of the same mindset. They got about 2 brain cells between them that they rub together as they post. No one cares about Reddit hate threads, right? Who gives a fuck about that? I don't. But so, you know, but then I got to put up with it because now, today I want to do a bunch of great streams. We're going to continue with Plague Tale Requiem, right? We're going to have a fun segment right here. We're going to talk about the future of Silent Hill. Man, I'm pumped for the future of Silent Hill with all the news that's coming out today. This is excellent stuff, right? This is exciting. But now I got to deal with, oh, but did you hear about all this shit that happened last night? I don't fucking care. I've been doing this for 14 years. Every day, the same shit happens. It's the same tired nonsense. I don't even need to know about it. The less I know, the better. But yeah, it bothers me. It bothers me that I can't just be real with an audience. Because God forbid someone on the internet is real. That means that they're ungrateful and negative and toxic. What the fuck are you talking about? Really, what are you talking about? That's not what I said last night. At all. I had a whole segment yesterday about how I'm different from all the other content creators because I don't have any of those promotions, ads, or shilling. It's you guys that support my content. Then I have an incredibly frustrating stream with a terrible game and people don't support it. Of course I'm going to have a negative reaction to that. What else did you expect would happen? I'd be happy and I'd be throwing glitter and I'd have unicorns and rainbows? What the fuck? But again, you have to be someone with a brain cell in your head to understand why something would happen like that, as opposed to, you know, constantly kissing someone's butt, which I don't do, as you guys know. So that all being said, okay, I do apologize to anyone who did feel offended last night. I wasn't attacking anybody. In fact, mostly I was angry at these shitheads who came by and gave me inflated views because everyone's like, oh, wow, your stream's doing well. No, it wasn't. Half those viewers were trolls who came over from a restreamer. And they were just here to shit on me during a very frustrating part of the game because they knew they saw the frustration building in me. And they're like, whoa, Phil's staying late. And this is a rare thing, right? So ignore all the nonsense. You know, just because I want to be honest with you and transparent and tell you what's really going on in my head, you know, here's the thing. I tell you exactly how it is. I do. I'll tell you exactly what I'm thinking, how it is. That's it. There's nothing else to it. But then what those idiots do is they extrapolate upon it. Well, you see, because he said and did this, it really means this. No, it doesn't really mean anything. What it really means is they have an agenda. Their agenda is to cause as much drama around me as possible. Because when there's drama around me, they have more content to put out. And the content's always negative and toxic, never a positive. Whenever have they said a positive thing about me? Right? So they do their negative, toxic shit, and it brings them views, and it brings them attention for a few days until they're on to the next thing. What's the next thing we can talk about? What's the next toxic thing, you know? That's how they are. That's how they operate. And that's, sadly, the vicious cycle of YouTube promotion, is that they'll promote the toxic video over the positive one. So please understand that. And please know that I am incredibly grateful for all of you. All right.